One Syrian boxer who lives as a refugee in Germany will be part of the Tokyo Olympics refugee team. He says he wants to box for the entire world. NTD's Eddie Aitken has his story.
Boxer Wessam Salamana lives in Germany as a refugee. He will compete at the Tokyo Olympics, but not for any one country.
Up until now, I have only boxed for one country, Syria, my home country. But now I'm boxing for the entire world. There are refugees across the world, and that's why I'm boxing for all refugees in the entire world. So I'm boxing for a lot of countries, not just one.
At the Olympic Games in London, Salamana boxed for Syria, but soon everything changed.
In 2011, there was the uprising in Syria, and at the beginning it was okay, but 1 year later the situation was terrible. There was war, a lot of bombs, and it was impossible to live there any longer.
That's when he decided to flee with his wife and child. 6 years ago, he arrived in Germany during the migrant wave that brought over 1 million migrants to Germany. His coach says sports is at the forefront of integration.
In sports, it doesn't matter whether you moved here from a different city or, in the case of Wessam, if you are a refugee. Through sports, there is always an opportunity to integrate.
Salamana agrees.
Sports helped me to get to know a lot of people, and it was also very good for me for my language skills because I got to practice German.
The local mayor sees people like Salamana as role models.
I think this is a good example for other refugees that it's possible to be successful through sports, and this could maybe also be an incentive to do better.
The Olympic refugee team this year sees 29 athletes competing across 12 sports under the Olympic flag. The team includes people from Syria, South Sudan, Eritrea, Afghanistan and Iran. It's 3 times the size of the inaugural refugee team in Rio de Janeiro 5 years ago. Eddie Aitken, NTD News.